A lot of people have been reporting exponentially slower sales on Facebook Marketplace for the past month or so. And if that's you, it might be time to start thinking about some other platforms you can focus some of your attention on. In today's video, I'm going to cover some other platforms that aren't Facebook that you can dropship on and make decent money. Not only will these sites help protect your business because your sales won't solely be tied to Facebook alone and you won't be at the mercy of the Facebook algorithm, but it'll also increase your profit overall so that when Facebook sales do come back, you'll be making more money than ever. This video won't just be me telling you where you can actually dropship. Instead, I'll be showing you countless examples of products that I've actually dropshipped on these websites. That way you know that I'm actually doing this and not just telling you that you can. Poshmark is a phenomenal website that you can dropship on. Not only are you able to effectively dropship here because there's next to no competition, but you can also use software like List Perfectly and zeedrop to dropship and list super quickly. With the bulk list features on both zeedrop and the bulk cross list feature on List Perfectly, I'm able to list hundreds of products to Poshmark daily without much time spent on it at all. And if you're interested in grabbing either zeedrop or List Perfectly, I'll drop links to both of those down in the description with discount codes that I've set up with the companies as well. So to show you some examples of things that I've drop shipped on Poshmark successfully and profitably, here's some examples of Halloween decorations right here. You can see they sold on Poshmark for $30. The earnings were $24. You can see right here, those same exact things were purchased and they sell on Amazon for $16.19, which ultimately is like an $8 profit margin. Same thing here with these Christmas yard signs. You can see that they sold on Poshmark for $34. The earnings were $27.20, and the same exact ones were purchased on Amazon for $10.99, which is like a $16 profit margin. You're only spending $11 to purchase them. Here we have another example of this side insert for a car on Poshmark. The earnings here were $32. You can see same exact one sells for just about $20 on Amazon. So again, there's another $12 profit margin. You're only spending $20 to get it. The next site is one I've been recommending for almost a year now, but still nobody seems to take me up on it. Offerup surprisingly brings in a decent amount of sales. Now, the annoying thing about Offerup is you need to actually list from your phone, which is probably why most people actually don't do it. But because no one else wants to do that, it's an easy place where you can list products where there's next to no competition, and I can tell you firsthand that the sales will come if you list here consistently. And believe it or not, you can actually list pretty quickly to this site. I'll link a video I did on how you can speed list from your phone to Offerup at the bottom of the description as well. So to show you some examples of things that I've drop shipped on Offerup profitably, you can see these 20-inch butterfly garden stakes, about $34 payment. These same exact ones sell on Amazon for $19. You can do the math. I believe that's like a $15 profit margin for spending $19. Pretty solid. Same thing here. This wood wallpaper, estimated payment on Offerup was $16.55. The same exact thing sells on Amazon for $8. Another example was this disc golf bag. I made about $34 on Offerup, and the same exact thing was purchased on Amazon for $14.99, which is almost a $20 profit margin, and you're buying it for $15. The next site you should think about dropshipping on is Tradesy. Tradesy is primarily focused around clothing and clothing accessories, just like Poshmark is. And just like Poshmark, the sales on this site will come if you list here. And the level of competition that you'll face from other sellers on this platform is very low. So to show you some examples of things I've dropshipped on Tradesy profitably, we have this unbranded gray t-shirt. The earnings on Tradesy were $21.50, and the same exact t-shirt sells on Amazon for about $16. Here's another example of a laptop bag that was $68.17 in earnings. The same exact laptop bag purchased on Amazon for $47.99. That's a pretty solid profit margin. It's about $20. You're spending about $48. Now here's one more example, a messenger bag, earnings $51.33, and the same exact one on Amazon purchased for about $30. That's again over a $20 profit margin. Grail is yet another example of a site just like Poshmark and just like Tradesy where you can drop ship pretty successfully on. So some examples of some things that I've drop shipped on Grail. You can see this Bluetooth beanie hat. The sale price was $44, so net earnings on this were probably like almost $40 roughly. You can see the same one right here,
purchased on Amazon for $25. And yet another example, this slim wallet money clip, sale price on Grail was $49, so the estimated earnings were probably like $44, $45, maybe even $43. But you can see the same exact one right here, purchased on Amazon for under $30.
Amazon is another example of a site that you should definitely be dropshipping on. Dropshipping on Amazon is very different than dropshipping on pretty much every other platform that we've covered. With each of the other websites, you can pretty much list everything there and kind of see what works for you. On Amazon, you have to compete for sales on specific products that are already listed.
So here are some examples of some things that I've dropshipped profitably on Amazon. You can see this Sunjo electric lawnmower thing. Sold on Amazon for $260. So after fees, it was probably like $240, maybe $235 estimated profit on this. You can see the same exact one was sourced here for $170. Now, this is my best dropship product on Amazon to date. I made an absolute killing on this. As you can see, I would just order this over and over and over again, and it would sell over and over and over again. So if we round up to $240 and say that after fees, I was making $240 here, and it was costing me about $170 to source this, this was roughly a $70 profit margin on this Sunjo electric lawnmower every single time I would sell it. And this would sell literally like 10 times a day. Same thing with this pillow pad right here. The profit margin on this was a lot less, but just like anything, whether you're dropshipping on Facebook Marketplace, whether you're dropshipping on Amazon, or any of these places, you need the lower margin ones that sell a lot as well because they help protect your metrics. I believe after all was said and done with this pillow pad, I think I ended up making like $2 or $3 on it. But again, it would sell like 10 times a day. So that's like $30 profit, $40 profit roughly every single day, just drop shipping this, and it would protect my metrics because I would sell it over and over again.
Etsy is also an amazing place that I recommend that you dropship. Although since the products that I dropship here are print-on-demand products, I won't be showing you my specific sales because then you could just copy them and steal all my sales going forward. Curtsy and Kitizen are also two up-and-comers, but I haven't really spent a lot of recent time listing on them. They do seem promising, and I've had made sales on both, but I haven't tested them enough to know if they're 100% worth the time yet. All of these websites are great opportunities for you to expand your dropshipping business. They offer a diversified customer base, a new source of sales, and can also be listed on with software like zeedrop and list perfectly super quickly, so it's just as easy, if not easier, to list them as it is to Facebook Marketplace. The only exceptions to that are Amazon and Etsy, where dropshipping is similar but slightly different. And I've done tutorial videos on all of these platforms already, like I've said before, so if you'd like to learn more about any one of these, check out the playlists and the videos linked in the description. It's all there for you. If any of these intrigue you, I highly recommend checking out the video that's linked up in the right-hand corner right now for some more clarity on how much attention I recommend giving each one of these websites. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you got any value from it whatsoever, please give it a like. I genuinely appreciate it. Until next time.